Carl Sagan was one of the world's best-known scientists in the late 20th century, serving as our guide to the planets during the golden age of the solar system exploration. Born in 1934, Sagan grew up in a working-class Jewish neighborhood of New York and attended urban public schools in New York and New Jersey. His sense of wonder and curiosity came from his father, despite the fact that neither of his parents were people of science. He became interested in astronomy in the manner of a curious child and an avid reader of science fiction. The University of Chicago provided him with scholarship support when he entered in 1951, and he continued there for graduate work, receiving his doctorate in astronomy in 1960. After 2 years as a postdoctoral fellow in biology at Berkeley and Stanford, he joined the Harvard College astronomy faculty as assistant professor. He was very good at arguing with people and was known by his students for his fantastic back-of-the-envelope calculations. Sagan was among the first to hypothesize that Saturn's moon Titan might possess oceans of liquid compounds on its surface, and that Jupiter's moon Europa might possess subsurface oceans of water. This would make Europa potentially habitable. Upon reading the atmospheres of planets such as Venus and Mars, he learned of greenhouse gases and came to the conclusion that they were a man-made problem here on Earth. Despite these cynical thoughts, he was often described as a man-child because he never outgrew his sense of wonder. He came to have many of his most creative thoughts while 5, and his pot diaries have made public since. A number of Sagan's colleagues felt that his immense fame far outstripped his talents as a scientist. These sentiments were mostly based on envy, and they badly missed the point. He was a very contradicting man, such as he was a feminist, though he never lifted a finger around the house and paid very little attention to the needs of his first wife, Margaret, whose career later rivaled his own. Carl Sagan often discussed the relationship between science and religion, and even stated, "Science is not only compatible with spirituality, it is a profound source of spirituality. When we recognize our place in an immensity of light years and in the passage of ages, when we grasp the intricacy, beauty, and subtlety of life, then that soaring feeling, that sense of relation and humility combined, is surely spiritual." Carl Sagan was most well known for his research related to extraterrestrial life and was an avid supporter of SETI. Carl Sagan was the author of the book Contact. He was also on set throughout filming the movie in order to make sure that things were portrayed accurately. However, he did pass away of pneumonia in Seattle before the movie was released.
From this distant vantage point, the Earth might not seem of any particular interest. But for us, it's different. Consider again that dot. That's here. That's home. That's us. On it, everyone you love, everyone you know, everyone you ever heard of, every human being who ever was, lived out their lives. The aggregate of our joy and suffering, thousands of confident religions, ideologies, and economic doctrines, every hunter and forager, every hero and coward, every creator and destroyer of civilization, every king and peasant, every young couple in love, every mother and father, hopeful child, inventor and explorer, every teacher of morals, every corrupt politician, every superstar, every supreme leader, every saint and sinner in the history of our species lived there, on the mote of dust, suspended in a sunbeam.